WhymsicalWyvern here. Happy Friday. Hope everybody has had a good week. I stream weeknights on Twitch and I put all my VODs over on YouTube. Alrighty. Minecraft tonight. Sarybot is here. How do locomotives know where they're going? Lots of training. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, on that note, let's see where I had gotten to. We have this space is getting ready to be all chests. That's easy peasy. My secret place. That bed has to move. It almost killed me. Wow, that's growing fast. And I'm thinking I want to put like vines and flowers. Hi, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Oh, you didn't see my, this is my infinite water source on this level, but it's also a hot tub, sauna room. And it's not done. And a secret little base under the stairs. And that's a Gryffindor Harry Potter bed. Because I'm under the stairs. I'm alive, and that's already a lot. It is. It is. Alright, how are we doing on spruce? Oh. I mean, you kind of got it, right? It's like a law or something at that point. There's 23 is not bad. I'll need more, but that's a good start. All right. Let's see. This is supposed to, oh, did I math it wrong? There should be a hallway thingy, but on this side I did not leave one. Because it's the edge. Okay, we good, we good. Alright, I was just passing by real quick. You know the drill by now, lol. Have a wonderful day and take care. You too. Bonne nuit, bonne nuit. Get some good rest. Get some good rest. I just realized I probably should have had, you know, yeah. There we go. I should probably catch up on eating too. Whatever. You have a wonderful evening too. Night, nameless. I know I said it, but I just said it again. So there. Let's see. Hello, Simmons VT. How are you? Thank you for the first time chat. Why am I not? Did I run out? Oh, I did. That's gonna make this difficult. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, that will be extremely helpful, I'm thinking. Yeah, it won't let me do that one without. Right, where's my dirt? Let's see. I stream every weeknight. Ah, so close. Haha. Minecraft, well, a variety. Minecraft, pixel art stuff, puzzle stuff sometimes, a lot of Nintendo things. All right, that looks good. All right, let's see here. And I do reaction videos. I'm gonna have to clean out my spruce. Boy, that spruce better grow soon. I mean, I've got more, so it's not that big a deal, but. Yeah, I'll need more than that. I don't know why I'm doing this a slow way. I could just count it out. Anyway. I usually do pixel art on Mondays. I'll do reactions to YouTube on Thursdays. On Mondays, I do the pixel art. If I've had computer issues, I do Minecraft on Tuesday instead. Well, I also make graphic stuffs. Nope. No interest. No soliciting in chat. I'll ban you. You're welcome to hang out if you're really just being here as a streamer. Like, wanting to hang out with the stream, but I'm not doing that. I'm gonna be so annoyed that I left behind that one. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. Yeah, I should what a stupid thing I just did. Will it let me? Because I'm thinking. Yeah, I can't actually do it on that level. Let me go rest. Alrighty. Yep, I gotta move that. I'm falling into the mud. That's not gonna work. Let's see. Maybe if I attach the Yeah. It worked so good last time. Obviously, not today. Not today. Bingo. All right. Now it's time for... Actually, I don't want you there. What am I doing? I want you gone. And the chest I'll probably put in general. Just for now. Let's get these babies down. Get to work. So close. Come on. Just to get an extra little bit of supply going on there. And then I'll be like fairy lights behind. Then I can complete this portion. Oh yeah, I need more than that anyway. Oopsie. Let's see. Think about that should be still leaving me with some extra. All right, let's see here. Make sure that's right for the design, and then finish these out. Bingo. Then I need some vines from jungle trees, but I'll deal with that in a moment. Yep, and I leave that like that and like that. Bingo! Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, let's pop these babies back up here. Alright. Alright, and then I was gonna put flowers of some sort maybe on the walls. I don't know. Do I have any cowhide up above? I know, guys. I know. Let's see. Yeah, I do have some leather. Not sure what you need for this, though. Ah. I'm not convinced that's the way I want to go, but I'm not convinced it's not. All right. How are we doing up here? Nice, nice job. All right, let's just go be a little snippy. Snippy, snippy. Where's a jungle tree? I have one hiding out here, right? I usually have one of each. Yep, there it is, down there. All the way down there. Perfect. I got some vines. That's what I want. Ha 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 ha. I remember correctly. do I only get one? So I get one each time. So if I want a bunch, I gotta start lower. Hmm, 11. How many do I need? Feels awfully dark, which is a little weird. Let's see. 33 should be more than enough. Okay. I wonder how I got so hungry. Yeah, I should eat something soon. Yes, sheepies, you might be harvested shortly. I think you'll love the experience. Alright, I definitely might need... Oh. They don't seem to be growing. I might not have enough light. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna sell this. Because it should grow, I think. Boy, that coffee's freaking good. All right. Just start it in different places and see if it grows. Yep, we're already growing. Cool. Okay. Awesome. You might become, well, no, I'm just going to keep all the extra stuff here for now. I thought I had 2 extra chests. Done something stupid again. Alright, you as a bed have to move before I die. Let's eat something before we try to sleep there again. Yeah. Yep. Let's do that. Alright. That's a good start, though. But you're not growing. Something's wrong. Ooh, I could make candles. I don't think those would interfere with the trees growing. Give it a little extra light in there. Wish I could make it go like across the top. That would be cool. Wait a minute. I can do something. Yeah. Let's see. I thought I picked up the Spanish moss, but maybe I need... I should probably leave this behind. There's no reason to take that over there. And honestly, I don't need that over there either. I'll be fine. But we do need our sword handy. I'll just go out this side, why not? Oh yeah, that's why. Ooh. Well, no, I don't need an axe, but I have one. Cool. Ow. It doesn't fit me slightly because it does not even remotely look like Spanish moss, but... But this biome, yeah, there. Maybe not quite in such a deathy area. All right. Let's see. That's it. I'll get a bunch of these just in case. I think these can hang a little differently, right? Or does it need to be on, like, that's not how that works. Okay. It should not be dark. Why are you rustling around in there? Huh? We're in the morning. Don't make noises like that at me. Right, how many did I get? 13. Not great. I don't even know if this works like what I'm hoping for. Hope that's sufficient. Not like I don't know where to get more. Yeah, I'll look at that another time. Hello, village. Shall be hiring soon. You'll get out of one hole and get to go to another. It will be awesome. I didn't give them jobs or names though. But the last time I checked, they were fine. They had beds. I don't. This is. Yeah, it's gonna be that kind of problem. There we go. Boom, boom. All right, let's pop you up here and yeah, I don't want that for this project. It does say hanging. All right, let's go see. I really think if I can get those copper lanterns, that'll be nice. But in the meantime, I just wanted something to kind of, I don't know, change it up. Ooh, that'll go across the top. Oh my gosh, that'll be awesome. I didn't realize it would go across the top. Did I just do all that work for nothing? I just wanted a contrast of color though. I mean, as cool as that'll be, I do think that helps a little bit. But I don't want it to keep going down, so I'm probably gonna ditch it. At the moment, it's something. I like it. But yeah, no, it's not winning for me. All right. I think it's time to make some more little snippers. Mods ban. I think they've already skulked away a bit. Is that not considered a tool? Ah, there we go. Shears. Shears, snippers, whatever. Who cares, right? Hi, Whimsical. I can't hear you at the moment. It is taking forever to load. I'm sorry. I also can't really stay. That's okay. There we go. Loaded. Well, loaded the ads. Okay. All right. Yeah, this. I don't feel like that was a hit. I think extra of these will be better. Hi, Whimsical. Hi, how are you? Long time no hear. C, B. I don't know. There. It's like a hot tub spa room, a place to go relax and have infinite water. And I've got my chests in place. I've got all these vines growing, except I do not seem to have sufficient light in here to grow my trees, so I have to figure that out. I better go rest, though, in the bed of death, because apparently putting it on mud in Java basically kills me. Death isn't exactly it, but, you know, it sticks me in the mud every time, so this is not a long-term solution. But see, that's the Harry Potter bed in the cupboard under the stairs. And this is the beginning of what he's hiding under the stairs. I mean, he's a wizard, right? Doing mad, but almost all my troubles share the same cause. Daily me. Oh, night. Yeah. I get it. I'm not actually saying I'm Harry Potter. I just thought whimsical and wizardry and stuff kind of went together, and it was fun, and it just sort of evolved last time. And then I thought I'd put vines up. I like to put flowers on the wall, but I'm not fond of the look of uh whatchamacallit, item frames. And I think item frames can only be made invisible in mods. So why not put a stone platform beneath the bed? Oh no, because I'm gonna move the bed. I mean, I put it there as kind of a joke. I wanted it to blend in like it was part of the wall, so it looked like the rest of all this because it's all got mud behind it. So you'd have to be looking at it just right to see it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to fix lighting here somehow. It was good right up until it wasn't. Let's see, what if I just kind of temporarily while the vines grow? Anyway, I'll put the bed on something more solid. I was just being kind of silly at the moment. That evolved towards the end of the last stream, and things happen, you know? Torch there. That's really weird, but, you know, it'll do the job, I guess. I better be careful that tree doesn't grow through me. Hopefully that'll do the job. But I'm going to make a whole like little crafting area and everything back here and dig out and go through. I just started with this because I kept needing water. So I'm sure you've never gone on a tangent. It started out with just hiding a little water back there, and it turned into a whole joke and thing. And then I realized that I had originally planned to put the bed corner over here, but that just was not working for me aesthetically. So now the stone up above is looking a little weird because this is all finished looking, and that's just, I thought it would be nicer than it is. Oh, yeah, right. Hi, Kenny. How are you doing? Let me just see if this tree can grow. Yeah, I don't think it can. That's too much bone meal. I've done something wrong. That really stinks. You do go on tangents, shocker. Maybe I'm just a little too close. That's annoying. All right, well, I'll get on to other stuff. But I've got my little platform now, and then I can take this up various levels if desired. I mean, I do intentionally weaponize them, but that does not mean I don't go on tangents. Sad. Sad. All right, let's do something fun for the bed. Oh, wait, I meant to have that be a mud block. Squish, squish, squish. Yep, I've got to move that bed. It's got to move. Boop. That's going to be very green. A little grotto. Grotto of good times. He is sad the tree is not growing. I'm sad the tree is not growing. It's really annoying me because I worked so hard on this. I had all the light worked out, and now I don't know why it's not working. It worked right up until this moment. Trying to figure out what I did wrong. I've been growing trees here for weeks, it feels like. I know what I can temporarily do. I don't really want to, but I can. It's gonna wreck my design. Just until I could figure this out. It's so sad. Okay, it'll grow now. I don't even have to work at it. And I probably don't need these either. Yeah, that won't make a big difference anymore. I should start bringing things down to my storage. I mean, it'll grow now. It's just sad. I have to go. Goodbye, night. Have a good day, night. Have a good something for sure. It was nice saying hi, though. It was nice. It was nice. And you know, the only thing I was doing with the trigger worms was there are some people, especially like Tomas is younger, he sometimes doesn't want to come across stuff that's just a little bit more mature. So I did the trigger worms so people could kind of decide when they wanted to be exposed to the extra stuff or not. It was more about adult than triggering, really. Anyway, things are welcome anywhere. I don't really care that much. People can complain if they want. I love the clips from unsubscribed. You're not going to have a problem with me. It wasn't me, sad night, never told me hi or asked for my day. That makes sense, yeah. It was just, it was triggered with like a wink and a nod. I don't care if people are triggered or not, but people who want to self-censor sometimes because they just don't want to come across stuff that's not just feel good, then they can kind of choose when and how they do that. But it's not even that. I've got dark stuff in the memes and things myself. You know that. But the more slightly more adult themed stuff I do put typically in the trigger worms or the cursing, that kind of thing. Kenny, it's because he knows that you had a day for sure. For sure. All right. Have a good day / night / day / night. Bye. So how was your day, Kitty? Wait, I've got leather here too. Oh my gosh, this is why I needed to organize my storage. Ah. Ooh. All right. This is all growing nicely. It's all perfectly well lit. Oh I forgot I planted melons over there. For some reason, whenever I was planting, I planted some melon seeds over here. They kept coming out only as pumpkins. All I can figure is a pumpkin would grow and kill the stalk for the watermelon. So I've just completely separated them until I figure out what I'm doing wrong. Day well in work at the moment. Hi girl, how you doing? I'm fine. I'm fine. You're fine. Everybody's fine, fine, fine. Well, I hope work goes well. I'm not sure what makes work go well, but I hope that it goes well. You don't think that there's lag enough here now that the trees aren't gonna grow? That wouldn't be a thing, right? I'm gonna come down here and plant. I haven't harvested this wood in a while. Why do I have a bad thing? I just heard a zombie. Great. Why? Hi, Tomas. How do you been grinding Fortnite because of Power Rangers? Well, you are really on a Power Rangers kick. I'll give you that. I know you guys kept sending me stuff earlier in the Discord, and I could see that, like, the notification message, but nothing was coming through. I don't know what was going on. I have to try and go through that later. But I saw that you posted a Power Rangers song. Been grinding Fortnite because Power Rangers since 4th grade, huh? Wow, that's dedicated. And here I just thought that, you know, Power Rangers must be one of your things. I'm sorry. I'm being silly. And sometimes you guys take that better than other times, but I'm cool with that. I'm glad that you're having fun. I'll go show you how the spa has turned out so far in a moment, Tomas. But to finish off all my chests, I went through my spruce, and now my spruce won't grow, so I gotta figure that out now, too. Yeah, it's the media that has died more than 4 times. Well, I just know that I was having issues with my data. I feel it was strategic because then my cell company sent me, I don't even need a plan. They'll get me a new phone for like way less money. I don't believe them for a moment, and they're not getting my business. Yikes, lady. Every sight from you is making me depressed. Why so sad and tired? Well, I'm just tired. Oh, wait. I don't think I have anything to eat in here. Give me a sec. There, a drink. I hydrated for a second. I'll go get something to eat in a minute. I'm tired and physically sore. It's just a thing. I spent my whole day cleaning up after someone else's messes that they made. And it doesn't leave me in the best mood. I'd far rather spend my time with you guys. Nothing like dealing with somebody who's completely incompetent. Same. Go, go, power, Toma. Oh, that's awesome. Go, go, power, Suna. The TLDR non-doxy version is this is an individual who is basically completely incompetent, who supposedly has years of experience and always knows what to do in front of a supervisor. Then the supervisor leaves, and all of a sudden they don't know how to do this stuff anymore. And I think they're potentially hiding the possibility of theft in that, and I don't want to be part of that. So I am working my butt off to make sure that I can prove what I have actually been responsible for. And I was very grumpy this afternoon, but not now. Now I am actually pretty happy and chill again. It's life. There's people like that. It'll all work out. No. Worse. It's a lady who's older who's trying to play on the I'm so fragile and incompetent. She thinks she's cute. You know the kind of girls that even in like high school, they think they'll do something that's they know for a fact is wrong or bad or badly done, and they're playing stupid, and they're like, well, how did I know any better? I'm just a cute girl. Yeah, this lady's got to be in her 70s. It's beyond not cute. She supposedly has years of experience. And I'm a girl. I have. Why should I care about cleaning up her messes? She should do her own job. Sounds like you're talking about me, my cousin. We've all known girls like that. They annoy me so bad. Like, if you're genuinely stupid, that actually doesn't bother me as much. But the ones who play stupid to get away with stuff because they think it's cute. And they just know that everybody thinks they're just so cute. And they're never cute. Have you ever noticed that? They're never the cute ones. I think it's because your appearance shows through from the inside. I really do. It always shows up eventually. But as a female, those are the kind of girls that really annoy me. I'm not going to lie. They give us all a bad name. Yeah, what layer? And the fact that she's endangering my position with her shenanigans just doesn't help. She might just be playing games, but my gut says there's more, and I'm usually not wrong. I read people pretty good. But maybe I just have a really, really bad attitude. That's possible. It's likely, even. Let's be blunt. But, like, I never tolerated that in my girls. Why would I tolerate it in someone else? Are you in every comedy movie in real life? I have no idea. I don't think so. What was that sound? And I keep hearing zombies here, which I never had zombies here before. Starting to wonder if I have a problem. All right, I should go grab something. I promised Kenny I would. Hold on. I just wasn't very hungry. Give me a sec. Kenny, you don't strike me as someone who pretends to be a cute little girl to get away with stuff. I'm sorry. Ah. Yeah, you just don't strike me that way. It's like nobody ever told these girls, just be yourself. And it's not like you should go be a know-it-all to people or anything. That's not what I'm saying. I hope you all get what I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe I've described it very badly. Pretends to wife. Yeah, they usually don't pretend to wife. They tend to be very high maintenance, in my experience. You'll learn someday. Like, honestly, I've known some of the sweetest girls who are genuinely, I mean, there's no nice way around it, stupid as a post. But if they love their husband and they respected him and, you know, did a good job taking care of the kids and the family, nobody thought twice about it. Nobody, because they weren't doing it as a show. I think that's what I'm really getting at, you know. Yeah, I don't sound opinionated at all. I'm listening to myself. I sound grumpy and horrible. I need to shut up. I know men like that. Wow. Well, I guess yeah, you know, I will go there. I have no men like that too. I don't respect that either. I have no respect for that. Like I said, when there's an actual deficit in intelligence, this does not, I'm cool with that. I'm not, that is not at all what I'm talking about. All right. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's get some of these saplings going. Oh my gosh, the birch trees are not regenerating. I don't know what the heck is going on with that. I think I had this problem before. Maybe if I move the oak to this corner instead. I don't know why the birch just isn't. Huh. Alright, well, we're ready for another round. Alright, I've killed my tree farm. I do not know what I did. That's really annoying. Alright. Let's see. Acacia. The bovine wood. No extras there. Man, I am not getting that. I don't know what's going on with that. Cherry. No extras of that either. I'm gonna have to go tree hunting. That's really annoying. You. What's wrong with you? Maybe they don't realize they were planted? I'll try one more go. Okay. That is a little bit weird. But a stunted tree. Mad tree, I know it takes the best husband to be the best wife. You know, I would agree. I would agree. And vice versa. I'm not talking about marriage in a bad way at all, believe me, but let's see. Yeah, and as a general rule, Tomas, you're going to want to stick more with the kind of girl that is a wife versus a date if you're actually hoping to go that direction. You'll figure that out a little more later, probably. Everybody does. You would, then why not agree? Did I not agree? Huh? Okay, I'm sorry, Kenny, I'm confused. Oh. Because I was specifically talking originally about the kind of girl who plays stupid. And I was thinking more of that they aren't the best wifey material typically. When he said, anyway, I wasn't talking about you specifically. I meant, well, what you said specifically. I meant, yes, it's a set. It's a combined effort, and both people have to be in on it and make each other better people. Wait, what? You're telling me that stupid women pretending to be stupid is not better? No, I'm telling you that actually stupid women who just are who they are is better than a woman who's very smart and very capable and pretending to be stupid to be cute and not actually doing what she's capable of. Because that's not cute, at least not to me, and very few guys find that cute over time. I'm talking about pretending to be stupid versus being stupid. I don't care if people are stupid. Husband or wife, if they're happy together, bless them. It's the ones who are faking, because if you'll fake one thing, you'll fake something else. It's a sign of dishonesty to me. They tend to be manipulative. Maybe that would be a better way of putting it. I don't like manipulative, dishonest people. Men or women. How about that? Is that better? I think she's jealous and went under. Yep. Jealous? I might not be 17 anymore, but I am not jealous of somebody who does not look like they've taken care of themselves in their 70s. But sure, whatever. I just don't like when people cause me extra work. What about manipulative fish? I'm not big into the manipulative anybody, Kenny. I'm very honest. I wouldn't do well with somebody who's manipulative because I'm the person who sits there and goes, I put everything on the table. Here's all the facts, here's everything. So somebody who's really manipulative can take advantage of that. And I just am going to be on guard against that. Fish or people? Sorry. Other people spoiled that for you. What the heck? Okay. What's the point of an auto pay when they pay themselves a day late? What the frick? Hopefully they paid themselves on time. I'll figure that out later. I don't know what to think. Maybe just the announcement. Sorry. I don't know. I just lay all my cards on the table. That's probably not attractive either. Let's be blunt. People don't like blunt girls. I'm very blunt. But nobody ever has to wonder where they stand with me. Hi, Dwagon. Did you already meet your grandkids? Also, hello. No, I have not. Not sure how to be a grandparent to a ghast. That was very interesting to find out, though. I'm assuming the happy kind, right? Oh, gosh. It's nighttime, and I just heard an Enderman. My spa is coming along nicely. I gotta fix this bed. Grand cats, though. Yep, I can't keep that bed like that. That is not working. I like a little bit having it under. See, it's in the cupboard. There's the stairs. It's the red bed under the cupboard. Kitty, nope, already got 2 babies. Kitty's at work. I don't think he's been in the Discord. Hedge made puppies? What? Hedge is my baby. All right, let's see. Maybe I'll do this kind of block underneath for just that spot. It won't look that different. And it'll be less likely to be fatal, I'm thinking. There. Hopefully that solved the problem. Mentally, okay, I was working on something. My brain is starting to fry. Okay, Kenny, thank you. I went and I wasn't hungry, but I grabbed some frostbitten mochi from the back of the freezer. It is so freaking good. I would have never found it hiding back there. Are there any baby ghasts in your Minecraft world? I haven't been to the Nether, but that's probably in the very near future. I got distracted working on my storage area, and then I was going to start moving in. But in making all the chests, I sort of went through a big chunk of my wood, so I needed to grow some more, and I ended up making an infinite water source. But I was thinking, because originally I was making my living, I'll show you. Originally I was, oh gosh. They kill me. Literally, I'm not good at them. He's gonna kill me. Hi, come see me. How do I kill him? I don't understand. What am I doing wrong? Oh, baby guest. So if you get a baby guest, does that mean that Artie and Brobot and Hedge will get a new sibling? I don't think so. It'll mean they're meeting a sibling they didn't get to meet yet. How about that? Because wouldn't the gas be from the afterworld, or... I did it! I did it! I actually killed one! I didn't have to ask anybody to come in and save me either. I'm so happy. I know that was pathetic, but I did it. Alright, there's an easy way to do it. Placing a watermelon on the ground and throwing cooked chicken will distract them enough for you to kill them. No, they're natural. I've never heard of throwing cooked chicken at an Enderman, but okay. Anyway, I'm going to choose not to dwell too deeply on your interesting theory there. So here I am, and this was originally going to be where I lived, because this is my lava lamp floor that was going to be the centerpiece of my living area, and I'll probably still do something along those lines up here. But it's turned into my pasture land, at least for the moment, because I want to make a wool farm, and I'm growing sheepies. No, they're natural. No, Kenny lies. Yeah, Kenny's gonna get me killed. But here's what I was thinking. So just to show you, that glass is where the sheepies are. There's enough room to go up one level and have my ender thingy up here looking out. That could be cool. Worth a try. Where's the lava? I know there's lava up here. I've got to be careful. Yep. See, that could be the problem. But I thought if I'm high up, maybe I'll have a shot when I go into the Nether. I don't know. It makes sense to me. In a weird kind of way. How much of this is stone? I'm thinking most of it, right? to be kind of like here-ish. It needs to be high enough above. So let's see, that's it. So there's a ceiling level right there. This would be decent. Anyway. I was thinking of putting my nether connection up out of the rest of my base, but still kind of inside, so that if I'm coming and going, I'm not killed the minute I come out the gate. But most of my base has gone down, down, down. Let's see. Let me go grab some glass and shovels and pickaxes. See what I can do here. But I can see what kind of nether I've got. I'm up for that. I'm at a decent transition time. I haven't finished filling my storage room, but I finished filling it with chests. All right, let's see. And glass. And then, let's see, for nether, I need, is it 4 blocks tall or 3? I think it's 3. And then the 2. Oh, I see. I've got a minute. I guess one of the things I could do is start collecting stuff for going down the stairs. I started a cobblestone chest down there, so let's sleep. Do, do, do. I gotta get all this transferred at some point. I might as well just do. Each time I go up and down the stairs, I just take a little more. Otherwise, I'll be doing this for 4 years. All right, let's go see. I'm gonna build it down into the area below. Oh, I should get a ladder too while I'm at it. I sworn I had a ladder. Where did I put the ladders? Oh well, I'll just make more. I'll make a little more. There's always room for more ladders. Alright. I'm trying to set it up so that I still have the option to do like a... Mm. Yeah, I kind of want to go up more. I don't know. I just like digging into the treehouse. I don't know. Let's treat that like an extra little door. There we go. This can't go wrong. I think it was back in your day I would go crazy to complete the entire He-Man toys. There's an easy way to do it. Placing water. Okay, yeah. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay. I hear the lava. I want the option to be able to go directly outside, but I also want it to be internal to my base. Depending on what I'm doing. This will be like a high up way in if I'm doing something. That's sort of what I'm spitballing here. And I have to go taller. I definitely hear the lava. I gotta be able to go 1, 2, 3, and then I'll have the obsidian up and down. Does any WeChan have any kind of toys collection? Actually, that's one of the channels I want to do is collections. Because everybody collects things. I don't know that I have any toys I collect. Back in the day I did. I've done things like bottles and stuff in the past. Alright, before this gets too crazy, let's... I'm just being super careful because I deeply, deeply suspect I'm about to hit lava. I'm kind of aiming for it, actually. Alright, how far over do I have to go for the lava? I mean, that's right there. Pogs, I'm guessing. I don't think I ever collected pogs. Like, for example, I've collected beautiful glass jars and bottles of things for years, and then I get tired of the whole collection and I recycle them all or give them all away, or I've even made bottled trees before. That's fun. I don't have any right now. I'm kind of boring. I love to cross stitch, but as soon as I'm done, I give it away. I don't like my cross stitches after I've done them. I'm just done with them at that point. I have to go up one more. feel like that's going to be part of my base for my... Yeah, I like that. That's about a good distance. I'll use that as part of the base for my... I hear the lava. It moves so slow is my thing, but I don't want to die. It's so loud. Maybe I'll put like a gold block on the top, just like the other ones. That could be kind of fun. Like decorate it like the ruined portals a little bit. Alright, so if we're gonna take the natural progression of the room, we got here, here. We'll have to take that up there. I thought you were going to say glass slippers. Maybe you could have a virtual collection in Minecraft, like a fish collection. Okay, I'm so guilty of that. Like, for example, every time I play something like, eventually I will have every item. If I play a game long enough, it will happen. Okay, I'm literally emptying out the whole... I need to go. Alright, I gotta make my connection to the bottom part of the base. I was a little concerned about pouring lava down there, but I'll just use a cobblestone or something in the short term. But for example, I haven't played it in ages, but when I play Stardew, I have all these refrigerators and stuff because I get everything. Everything. I always fill the whole museum. I get everything. I collect it all. I am guilty on that front. Maybe I'm hearing my own lava? I don't think so, because even right here... Oh, I forgot I could do that. So fancy. Nah. On top over glass, I don't hear the lava, so it's definitely not this lava. All right, let's see. I should probably do some kind of door, at least for now. And I've got a bed that I could have just used because I'm a dum-dum. I mean, there's 8 obsidian. I think that's all I need. Maybe I need 10. Might need 2 more. I don't have a diamond pick, so that could be problematic. But I could at least build most of it. I do hoard. I do. I hoard things. And yes, I will have all the trees. Notice. I don't even need beets for anything. Carrots. Beet. Why do I have 2 beets? That's supposed to be potatoes. I planted potatoes. What happened? That is really weird. Oh, I don't like that. That is a weird glitch. I might go back and look at my streams. I'm very habitual. I don't think I needed beets for anything. So I would have done the 2 potatoes before I did 2 beets. That is very strange. I must have not been paying attention. I can't imagine that, actually. But I'll keep a few just in case. I'm only doing half a field until I see what the heck. Yeah, I always keep 64 base of everything. So I messed that up. Anyway, I collect things. Yes. See, I even have like each of the eggs. I'll want each of the cows. I'm not proud of it, Dwagon, but it is what it is. Bye, Dwagon. Enjoy your vanishing. I hope you rest well and sleep well and eat well. Let's see. There we go. This is the easiest way to do this by far. Okay. Now I'm regretting not making that into a little room up there. You know what? Let's give it a pink door. Can we see through the pink doors? I don't remember. I think I needed more than that. Let's see. Door. Well, that'll work. And while I'm at it, let's see. We need a sign. Ah. There we go. Perfect. And now this bed should be good for sleeping in without dying. I know, radical. This definitely an issue. It should not require bone meal to grow. I might have one too many things going on. Okay. Let's see if there's a good wall to just kind of go up from there. Just out of curiosity. I mean, this is kind of where I purposely made it so it'd be right where I'd kind of go in here. Hello. That might not be far enough. Hmm. All right, that one won't work. Can't be that far off. I checked my distance. Something's wrong. I've done something very wrong. No, it's just not that high up. What have I done? I'll fix this later, but I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, I mean, this is clearly the top. So much easier than... Huh. Wait, I must vanish. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, he had to eat again. I think I'm over where I want to be. I've done something very wrong. Let me go down. See if I can figure this out. Alright, I gotta go figure out what the heck I did that was so wrong. Because I should have hit that by now. I was not that... I measured it. I was not that far off. 9 ladders should be sufficient. How come I'm not getting snowballs? I thought I got snowballs when I do that. Do I have to use a shovel? Oh, because it's snowier snow. I bet that's what's going on. I need some more of the layered stuff. Let's see, where's layers? Yeah, like that. That'll give me snowballs. All right. Let's see. Okay. Boop. There we go. Okay, so we have a temporary arrangement in here, which is somehow needing to be attached to down below. Let's see. This is where? Negative 131 by negative 34. Let's see how far off I am. I can't be that far off. Bah! Hello. Negative 137 by negative 40. So as I just, yeah. So maybe I just needed to go further. And then 34. Okay, let's take a torch here. Well, actually, now we'll. All right. And then we'll just grab an axe. No, you know what? I'll just leave this failure. I'll figure out if I'm going to attach them together or not later. This was very convoluted. $40 by 30. Oh, wasn't that far off. Oh well. For now, I'll just leave it be. Although I do think we could use a little. No! Crap. Well, whatever. It is what it is now. Hi, sheep. Hello. What are you doing? All right, let me go make some more letters. I have some somewhere. That should be more than enough. Oh, negative 34 might be wrong, but we're good. We're gonna be fine. Yeah, I'll make that a stair later, but for now. Oh dear. There's an irony. I don't remember what level I was on. All right, this will help. Oh, I didn't place what I thought I placed there. Okay, cool. It doesn't bother me a bit. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right, and then we'll have the dirt there for now. And we'll be up in here. We can work. Oh, ooh, all right. Here we go. And now we can die from lava. It'll be great. Let's just make a little, just in case, protection area. It's starting to get a little ridiculous. I don't know what I was thinking. I felt like it's like going inside the then I'll want this to go over one more at this point. Anyway, you crazy talking to sheep. I know, right? What is wrong with me? I mean, the lava sound is so close and real. I'm always crazy. What can I say? Alright, at least while I'm doing this, I guess we'll just kind of recreate the mountain inside. Alright, I need to go check the measurements of the lava. Alright, let's see. We got negative 120, it's at 167 and negative 30. I feel like that's... Let's just do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Five, 6, 7. I mean, so I can hear the lava. There wouldn't be lava on top of snow, would there? Yep, there would be. Where'd I put my glass? Hey, we found it. That just feels like a very fitting kind of a roof for, Lady, why are you crazy talking to sheep? What have you all been up to since I was awake, other than talking about me behind my back? I don't think we talked about you at all. But, alright. We're gonna go there. Yep, I knew I had a problem. I'm making a room for my, portal to the end. Because why would it not have a lava roof if you're going to the end, right? It's like a chandelier. It made sense at the time. How are we talking about you behind your back? Don't be silly. gonna need to replace that block. Ah. You know what? That works. Ooh, an emerald. Alright, I was gonna center the room up better and everything else, but we'll see what it turns into. Alright. I think you're paranoid, Kenny. Let's see. Let's get nice. So I made the Harry Potter pool I showed you. I haven't finished that area, but I did progress on it. I've got all of my storage chests done in that area for now that's planned. But I can do a whole second layer. So I feel like that was pretty productive. I started making this because I thought I had enough obsidian for an end portal, and then I realized 8 is wrong. I think I need 10. Even though I do tend to cheat a bit on the corners. Just because, I don't know. I like to. We'll just leave you hanging there. I'll do something with you later. I've now connected this room up to my base in a very convoluted but legit way. Ish. Boom. And from the beginning, when I saw that lava pool up there, I wanted to do something with it. So I'm kind of happy about that, actually. Oh, wait. No. I wanted that to be stone. Crap. Alright, just for now, I'm just gonna deal with that. And I can at least start building in the portal thingy. Alright, so this was going to be centered. Although ironically on the second side, I could put more lava. I mean, nobody's going to know whether it was quote unquote natural or not. Right? Like, I went over 1, 2, 3. But I don't know that I have that much room over here. We'll see. Let's try. And I guess I'm supposed to bucket up snowier snow. So I might lose all this, but we'll see. Okay, this was not all snowier snow. Cool. And then I had it 2 deep. But on this side, I went up another layer this way at this point. That's a good place to kind of place a torch, at least for now. Man, I overthought this way too much. Two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. 2. Oh. I was not far from my other hole at all. Yeah, I'll go close that up down below. And maybe I don't want this one to be completely... Let's see, grass doesn't grow up. Could be cool to be on grass this high up, though. In the snow. Literally in the snow. All right, there's that. Yeah, I think this is as high as I went. Ah. Do, 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 do. All right. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I messed that up by doing that as glass right there. Hello, sheep. I don't like the idea of putting a lantern behind that and then filling it in. But in the meantime, I'll just do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to end up filling most of that up. All right. So, yeah, 1, 2, 2. And then we're going to go in a step. Go. There. That's what they're talking about me. But Whimsy, it's such a slow day today. Go kill someone for me, please. I killed an Enderman. Alright, hold on. I'm sorry. Kenny said it had to happen. I apologize. Blame Kenny. Alright, guys. Make it a baby. Oh, sorry. You need a friend. Ugh. Boy, at this rate, I'm gonna end up being the one that gets killed. And my tree still hasn't grown. Okay, I've done something wrong. I'm starting to feel the lag. Oh. Let there be lag. I know, right? It's got that like slightly slow moving. Oh, could be part of my problem here. Adding that didn't help at all, so I'm just gonna go back to putting it at least decorated how I wanted it. Definitely affected the light level. Can you put torches on the end of chests? No. Not on stairs either. Alright, I'll have to come up with something different. I might have to go get some beeswax and make candles that float or something. I think the tree would go through that. This is all well lit sufficiently. I really am so confused why it's so unhappy. Just torch it up. I mean, a non-working tree farm is not very exciting. But it was working so good! Maybe I'm going about this wrong. think that's gonna help though. All right, well, I'm kind of playing with the idea of making lava, but I think I'm going to want to close up that hole on the one side. So let me get some stone. And while I'm doing that, I think I'll make a set of stone stairs. Nice try. That's the one I want. This is the one I don't. Oh, I only grabbed 5. Whoopsie. It won't take much. Since I'm not going to do anything here after all. Yeah. Other than possibly have dirt, because I need dirt. I mean, I like that I can see the sky through the lava. So I thought it could be cool if I have over here. Where's the spider? Huh. But I could also make like a second story room here. Eventually. Yeah, I'm gonna get something else for that spot. I need to cover those too. Alrighty. And there should be no confusion at all on this level. Hello, baby sheepies. Yep, you can't even tell. Howdy, Lost. How you doing? Let's see. Yeah, that should be more there, huh? I've lost my mind. I'm overthinking this. And I was trying to make charcoal. I was playing Vintage Story, got killed by a wolf in the wetlands several times. Oh dear. Well, I made another lava lamp, and I'm thinking this is the space I'm making to be for my end portal. I was making it like big and grand, and then I thought about putting another lava corner over there, and then it would be here in the middle, and pretty much that's all this would be, though, would be an entrance into my base that would go. It seems overkill. Not sure why that would stop me. I accidentally burned myself to death. Nice spot. Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool because it's the top of the mountain. And that lava comes naturally. That's where the sheepies like, the goats, sorry, the goats like to hang out. Oh yeah, I've got. Hello, spider. Would you like to give me your string in a way that doesn't get me killed in the lava? I didn't have string yet. I know I've killed a spider. Well, howdy do. You know, I thought it'd be cool from the beginning to kind of go up into that as the very top of the mountain, the lava. I think that, yep, there's the glass right there. So I might have to terraform a little bit with snow blocks, but it could be cool to have something similar over here. Just to sort of mark out my in portal room with light. I don't know. It seemed fun. Maybe instead I'll do it below on this side, so it's like, yeah, actually I kind of like that idea. So like it'll be on the top over there and then on the bottom over here. I actually really like that idea. That's what I'm going to do. Ah, what do I know? I should probably eat something. Yes, I had to go hunting for resources to get glass as well, you know, I'm sure. But I liked the idea of it being lit up for the end portal in an end kind of a way. Lava feels like that, but I also didn't want to be overkill. Because it's in danger of being overkill. But I'll do an opposite pyramid in that corner, like coming up. And I think that could be kind of cool. Alright, so we're going here like this. We go in 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. This is not coming out that way though. And there's a new entrance into that spot until I finish cleaning it out of whatever I want. Actually, that's kind of perfect. So we hit the inside of the mountain here. Oh, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I might make a little window to the outside from this side just so I can look over. And it makes it asymmetrical in a neat kind of a way. I like that. I'm happy again. I'm easy to please. Yeah, because this was in one, in one, in one, and then 2 back. So technically, but I run into the end of the whole thing here, so yeah, I can't. Gives a reason for it to be different. I'm probably just gonna finish getting the skeleton of this to where I want it and then be done tonight. How was my day? My day was good. How was yours? I've already complained about my coworker and was deemed to be a judgmental person, I believe. I can live with that. I wasn't here for the complaints, though. I'm not complaining. I'm happy. Oh, that's true. Okay. You were not here for that. What I complained about specifically was the kind of girl who acts stupid but who really isn't and thinks they're cute about it. And apparently I'm the only one in the world that knows about girls like that, so. It was good. I guess I enjoyed playing Vintage Story, and also I got like really terrible fast food and had something going on in there, and I did not eat it. Oh dear.
Boss, take care of yourself.
So here's my plan. This is my end portal room, and it goes outside.
What end portal?
I haven't made it yet, but it's gonna be.
You can't make end portals.
Oh, not end portal. What is it? You're not going to the end. The Nether. Nobody corrected me all this time. They're just listening to me being an idiot.
That's probably why they didn't correct you.
People on VODs for all time will be like, man, she's a dummy.
Yes, Lost. We know you hate Minecraft.
No, I know the Netherlands. You think I care about the Netherlands? I mean, the Dutch can be nice people. So here's my concept.
I was just coming to let you know I was having monkey.
Ooh.
I see you all have the same idea.
Maybe had a little bit of, freezer burn mochi.
Come here, I want you to look at this.
Get back over here. So I have a lava lamp over there.
She's making me stay
Yes,
awake.
I am.
She's
and then I'm going to
cool.
make a pyramid of lava over here the opposite way, like going up, and then that will light my space, and then the end portal will be in the middle.
Okay.
Love you. Bye. I'm not Dutch, okay? I don't think you need to be Dutch. It's all good. Do I want to get at that? Yes, because why not? If I ever dig in the snow at all up there, I'm going to be so upset. I'm going to be so upset. But this is like a nice cathedral-y room. I like that. Let's see. I really need to just finish closing off this space. But I sort of wanted to steal some of the dirt. Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. All right, I can't. Yeah, that's not really going to work with that, but, it was an idea. Okay. Glad I didn't go too far down investing in that idea. Alright, let's finish clearing this in. because I don't really plan to do much. This was an accident. I'm going to say, unless I have reason for that to be seen. That now is no longer a thing. Let's see, 1, 2, and I need to go in one more layer. I don't think it's going to show anything. Alright. That's what I did. 2, 1, 2, 3, and then that 3 went back 2, right? Oh, I went back too far. Whoopsie. All right, now let's. Good news. No one's read the thing above. Anyways, I was going to say Hedge was that person that acts like that, and now she's here, and now I can't say it. That's not fair. I don't think that's true. She doesn't act like that. She genuinely is a pretty cute little person, but she does not play stupid, ever. Ah. Rest assured, if she does something that seems not right, it's very sincere. Ah. All right, let's see. I think I have to see this from the outside a little bit. Because the whole point is to not change the mountaintop. Dramatically. I think we can go with one more without being too weird. Anyway, the keyword was playing stupid, not actually doing or saying something not right. That's true. It's because she, well, you said it before I could. Well, yeah. Actually, I kind of like the idea of going ahead and making this just a little bit more, I don't know, just because makes it a little different. I don't have a good reason for that to be like that, but I think it'll look decent from the outside, and I've maintained my whole, all my lines and stuff. As you can see, I dug out the mountain. I like that. Oh, I know. If I'm gonna have a bedroomy area up here, the idea of putting it over in this kind of a... Alrighty, let's see here. I'm gonna put a little fire there. And if I choose to have, I don't really see a good reason to keep this up here, honestly. But that kind of kills my whole lava pyramid concept. It's just 3. I disappeared. Did I miss your wit? I don't know about that. Don't feel like I'm being particularly witty, but... No, Hedge is sweet. She's genuinely cute. She doesn't ever think that being stupid is cute. She owns it if she does something wrong, and she doesn't try to make more work for other people. So... I mean, it would be fun to blame her. I guess what I could do is make it like a lava. I don't know. Have you tried to rob a bank with her? It's awful. So I heard. So I heard. I'm going to use real stone here. Even though I'll dig part of it out. Because then I'll be able to dig out where I really want that lava lamp to be. I kind of like the idea of it being around like the emerald area here. I might eat like a... It's gonna kill me when I do it. I'm pretty sure of that, but it'll be fun. I think she's sweet and nice. Unlike the ogre hag that I was working with. And actually, I wasn't working with her today. I was cleaning up all her messes. It made me grumpy. But I'm not grumpy anymore. I'm in a good mood now. We'll just spam torches. It's great. It'll be random. No, I hope y'all do more collabs. I think both of you are really delightful in a collab. I'm going to be honest. I enjoy it immensely. Let's see. Let's go get the stuff from... I think I made a bunch of fires, actually, because I was doing beehives. I left that project behind. Yep, I knew I'd have some. I love that I could just have it in my hand. No! Frick. Now I'm annoyed. Those sheep would die on the stupid thing. Maybe not in my hand. Vintage story sounds familiar, but I'm not placing it in my brain. Oh, you want to die? Okay, well, I'll kill you later. We'll make good the babies. Having a little campfire that took years in Vintage Story, you know, I have to get like a fire starter, firewood, and some dry grass. I know I've seen Vintage Story. I don't know why I'm not quite placing it in my brain. All right, let's place this thing down again. I don't want to let to live there, but it'll probably be there for now. All right. I gotta place out my portal to the nether. You know you like Minecraft videos too, I think, right? Mm-hmm. I do. In fact, after I finish here, I will be going and watching some Past Life, which is hilarious. Tango's out. Spoiler. Sorry. We saw that coming from a million miles away, though. If you haven't been watching, I haven't spoiled a thing. Let's see. Thinking. I mean, I was gonna make my end portal in the middle, like you see it as you're coming in. I almost feel like it would have to be 3 across to make sense. I don't like that. Right? I could just send you something related. I know I've seen it. I just don't know where on my brain right now. Okay. So I'm kind of envisioning that as my end portal. But would it look better if it's one more over? I mean, that requires more obsidian, obviously, but it might look, I think it looks better. And then I was going to even put like the gold block on the very top. You know what I'm talking about? There you go, like that's the gold block. Like a ruined portal. Such a fit. Wait. I could just send you something related to Vintage Story. Such a family with so many shared interests. Yeah, but my phone is on 1%. If I could, I will send it to Discord. Don't worry about it either way. I'll look it up again. I know it. I just don't remember. Yep, this is it for me right here. This will work. So that's going to be... I'll go grab the obsidian and at least get it started. But it's going to take more than I planned on, which is annoying. But I think it's cooler like this. Yeah, absolutely. But don't worry about it right this minute. When I finish streaming, I'm gonna do some other things before I go look at Discord. But I will look at the Discord. That is my weekend project. Fixing the Discord. Yeah, that's like a pyramid. A pyramid of light. I mean, at least as a temporary, that'll work. And then I'll make like lava here or whatever. When I get Silk Touch, I'll do something different with the emeralds because I think they're cool. All right, let me go get my obsidian. Oh, you want back, do ya? That's funny. All right, let me see here. At least for now, I'm done with these. I'm just cleaning up at this point because I like to clean up at the end of the session. Where did I put my snow? Is it in here? Yeah. Oh, wait. Such a dum-dum. I need to sleep downstairs anyway. I've got to see. I made it back to my PC. Woohoo! I wonder if I have a gold block somewhere too. That would be awesome. Clearly, I have done something. I've killed my tree farm. This is my little hot tub spa area. And my infinite water source for this level. At this point, I should just stay in the Discord. Probably, but that's up to you. I still just about died. Okay, so maybe it's the mud on this side. I had turned that into stone. I'll figure it out. So much for that. All right, let me go see if I have a gold block. I know I have 8 obsidian. So of course I made this a bigger project for no darn good. Oh, there's more potatoes. Okay, I did know I had more potatoes. No gold block. I have copper. That could be funny to do copper instead of gold. I can at least take one as a placeholder. That's cool. All right, let's go. I'll probably have to do like a little gate here or something. All right, let's see. I want to do this. There's my copper block, which will turn into gold, but at the moment I don't have that much gold yet. All right, we're committing. I could always just make. Hello. Yeah.
He objects. He says you're bad at this.
Oh, because I didn't say that.
No, he says you're doing it badly.
All right.
Nobody does say it's 9:20.
Yeah, I need to be done. All right, so that's my. It will be a gold block, but that's a placeholder.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be my, not my end portal. I've been corrected.
Nether.
My nether.
He says it's a bad nether for.
I designed it nicely. Copper is prettier. Copper is prettier. Maybe I'll just keep it that way. I kind of want to let the grass grow. I'm not going to mess with that right now. I have enough. Dude, guess what? Thank you. Copper's a lot prettier. I could be persuaded to leave it copper, but I'm trying to kind of think of the ruined portals. I thought that would be a neat. Murdered a person in cold blood. Yeah, but it was a woolly person, so it's okay. I'm prejudiced against persons made of wool and mutton meat. But as soon as I have replenished my meat care, I am, there we go. Oh, good. It's potatoes this time. That's better. I messed that up for some reason. Let me finish planting the rest of the potatoes. Just so I have them. I had all beets when I could have sworn I did potatoes last time. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't think it would glitch like that. It had to have been my stupidity. Alrighty. I think that is far more organized than it was. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. So, I will be back someday. I'm so tired. I'll finish that portal and I'll see what's in my nether. Probably next week. Said like a father who's going to get some milk. Oh, no, that would not be me. I stick around. I'm as loyal as you get. My kids know if I say I'm going to be there, I'm going to be there. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, Lost. You'll probably be hanging out with Hedge tomorrow anyway. I know. Yeah, I'm too tired. I'll check out what you sent me probably within the next 45 minutes or so. Alrighty. All you people hanging out. Supposedly you're in there with Kenny and Tomas, but yeah, I don't know where they went. Yeah, probably, and then I'll dissipate out of existence till Monday. Psst, you stream more than us. You're like at least twice a day. Alrighty. You have a good weekend. Kenny is busy being a working functional being. I know he's working right now. He said that earlier. I just find it ironic because he goes on about people lurking. I'm fine with anybody lurking because usually it means they're working. And I'm still getting a view, right? They're still hanging out. I use people that way all the time. I've listened to you, Lost, while I'm working. Alrighty, you have a good weekend. Bye-bye. I despise those lurkers. They should be chatting all the time. Well, then maybe I shouldn't hang out there. Okay, bye-bye.